What's up, guys? I came all the way to cold-ass Michigan to come see Tyler and Maddie's collection. I'm blown away with some of these tricolors and Halloweens that they got, so I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys like them. Guys, he's chilling on his perch. See, this is why I don't keep naturalistic enclosures. And you can't even see your geckos ever. So what's this guy's name?
So his name's Vanta.
Do you guys produce him?
He was from Gecko Junkie, but he's produced by Treehouse Geckos.
Oh, nice. Janine. That's a nice head on this guy. I love when a gecko has not just like a nice head structure, but the actual spikes, like the actual crests are thick, you know? So what's this girl's name?
Oracle.
Oracle?
Yeah.
Crazy.
She was JB's Cresties.
Yeah. You know, for the longest, she was like the OG Crested Gecko.
Like YouTuber. Yeah.
So what's this guy's name?
His name is Everything But the Bagel.
Everything but the bagel.
And he's a crackhead.
Everything but crazy.
Yeah.
He fires down so nice and pale too, but it just seems like ever since he's been paired, he just like doesn't fire down.
Yeah, I kind of like the way he looks fired up though.
Yeah, I like how they look. Honestly, I love yellow Dalmatians over red Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the color pops more. Tyler and Maddie own Celestial Exotics, right?
Yes.
Exotics?
Yeah.
They're like lifelong herpers, lifelong reptile keepers. They work with a bunch of other stuff, Abronia, obviously Cresteds, a bunch of snakes, right? What kind of snakes do you guys work with?
We just got a female white lip, so we're gonna have a pair. We didn't get it yet, but we just bought it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do white lips in the future. We have Mexican black king snakes that we're breeding right now. Dwarf reticulated pythons. They're not ready to breed yet, but eventually.
I wish I could keep those. I can't even keep those anymore. Any big constrictor? Oh, you got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna put him away. He's not the one to hold.
Okay, so how long have you guys been breeding Cresteds?
Since like our first ones hatched in 2019.
Yeah.
So like, but back then it was like really just like we had like 2 pairs. But yeah, we got like more into it and getting higher end stuff in like 2020. I guess like 2021 is when a lot of stuff started hatching, and here we are.
Nice. That's awesome. That's pretty good for a couple, like what, 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
But you've had Cresteds for a long time now, right?
Yeah. Like I probably got my first one in like 2017. So not like super long, honestly. But yeah.
All right. So you guys recently hatched out a tiny little frap.
Yes. You
could definitely see the start of that fringing on the crests. And the color, you know, the overall pattern's a little bit different than like a regular lily white, which you could see here. And these guys are siblings. When you put them side by side, you could see clearly how that frap tail is a little bit wider, while the lily white is more creamy. That lily's really nice too, though.
Thank you.
Oh, that's perfect. You can see them both side by side. Yeah, the frap tail looks so much wider.
Yeah. And it was
it's
even
crazy.
more
Even the like lateral pattern. So did you guys like buy a known cappuccino, or you kind of just, or were you one of those lucky people that bought a Petco gecko and got a cap?
Well,
so I actually found it on Craigslist. It was somebody in California's pet.
You're kidding.
No. And I was like, that's special. And so I got it.
Before caps were a thing, or
it was after caps were a thing. But if you like compare him, we do have a Petco cap. If you compare him to the Petco cap, like he's so much nicer.
Yeah.
And so I talked this guy through shipping. He got to the hub and he's like, hey, I didn't put the cold packs in because it's really warm here. And I was like, Memphis is 89. And I was like, oh my God, it's gonna die. So that's why his name is Schrodinger's gecko. Because I was like, he's dead and alive until I opened the box. And thankfully he lived. I have no idea how, but he made it through Memphis at 89 at night.
Okay, so this is your proven cap that produced that little frap that we just saw.
Yep.
You can definitely see some of that white fringing on his crests that a lot of caps and sables tend to have. You can see like that faded pattern right there.
Yeah.
Right above that white. Oh, gecko sneeze, bless you. Alright, so this is the mom to those fraps and lily whites that you just showed us. She has a really nice head too.
Yeah.
Say her name, Tyler, do you know it?
I don't fucking know.
Vega.
Oh, that's Vega. Okay.
Vega is her name.
Vega. She's really pretty.
So she's like Zengex and Pangea. lines together.
So you guys produced this one?
Yeah, so our gecko Oracle went on loan with Morph Menagerie and was paired with Caravaggio.
Oh.
Some of his siblings also have a checkered pattern on the dorsal, actually. Not like he's the most perfect one.
Yeah.
But his siblings also have like a kind of checkered looking pattern, which is interesting because neither of the parents have it. But we're kind of like wondering if we can make more with it. So we're not really sure, but...
So a while back, there was these geckos similar to this type of look called chevron back. But nobody really like kept producing them. But that combination with the tricolors is super nice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's just so distinct, like the orange and the white. Alright guys, that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check them out, Celestial Exotics, and of course Tyler. You guys know his YouTube channel and everything. But they have a ton of nice geckos available, so check them out on their website.
Thank you.